Hi Capricorn, right here. Welcome if you are new, welcome back if you're a returning or a subscriber. I appreciate you all. I'm going to do a reading for Capricorn. Most of my readings are for the sign of Capricorn. Take what fits and leave the rest. That sounds so every tarot reader, but I apparently have to say it sometimes. Also, if there are cross watchers watching, if the roles are reversed, please feel free to do that, because I know there are going to be times where I say, Capricorn, this person did this to you, when it's actually the other way around. That was probably done to you by a Capricorn. So if that is the case, flip the roles. So we're going to get started. Spirit, darn it. I always forget. I should just do this on camera with you guys because I'm always forgetting. I'm always forgetting. I don't know why. I think I'm so excited to do the readings for you guys even when I'm tired, but I always forget to do that. Only reason I didn't forget this morning is because I started a video and I did it and then I messed up on the video, so I started the whole thing over. That's the only reason. Spirit, what messages do you have? Ooh, what is that flew out? Conflict. I'm putting it back in the deck because I'm still shuffling, but that came out. 5 of Wands. That came out this morning too in the read. Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Capricorn? Messages for the sign of Capricorn. Messages for the sign of Capricorn or their cross watcher. Let me do this backwards. I don't like when they start folding and they're kind of curved. I don't like it. Feel the need to cut. Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Capricorn? Messages for the sign of Capricorn. Messages for the sign of the goat. Greatest of all time. Capricorn. Oh. Messages for Capricorn. Okay. Momentito. Messages for the sign of Capricorn. I feel like I should do a ooh. All right. I feel like I should do a Capricorn crosswatcher reading. I love the bottom of the deck. Oh, that's it. Capricorns, crosswatchers. I have you guys in the 8 of Swords energy. You guys are not having it. You guys are looking at yourselves. You're in your head. You're kind of like, I can't take this. I can't take this. I'm so over this shit. Having really negative thoughts. Very negative thoughts. This was after meeting someone and establishing a relationship, or meeting someone at a get-together. This person was a King of Wands, and in this case they were passing that around to everybody that wanted it. He or she, King of Wands energy. It's that I feel that really sexual desire kind of can't keep it together and maintain their composure type person, easily swayed and tempted. Yeah, that's what I get for this person. They may have felt or seemed like they had it all together. This says honor, but this person was not honorable because they betrayed you. Apprenticeship, mastery, self-development. So you guys are working on yourselves, trying to be a better person, seeing some of you what you can do and how you can work on yourself so that you don't attract this type of person in the future. Some of you are kind of like, why do I keep attracting the same type of person in a different damn body? I'm tired. So you're reflecting and looking at that because you realize it's the same thing over and over and over and over again, and you're like, why do I keep getting the same thing over and over? Because you haven't learned yet. So you're taking this time and you are nurturing yourself and loving yourself and getting grounded and planting seeds and manifesting. Look at her. Some of you are radiating. Some of you might be pregnant. Some of you might be birthing new ideas. Doesn't necessarily have to be a person. But you guys are working on your abundance and your happiness while alone. Temperance. Spirit is saying it's going to take some time. You need time to do this, to get your things together, to balance. You need to have patience with yourselves also. While you're going through these changes, people are going to recognize you and recognize the change, and they're going to be admiring that, and they're going to be like, Capricorn's not the same person. Like, what are all these changes? I noticed Capricorn's confidence taking a turn. They seem more confident now. Do you guys see that? They're taking photos. It's like all eyes on you, Capricorn. You guys are feeling yourself. You're abundant. You're loving yourself. You're financially stable. You are nurturing yourselves like the Empress energy. She's taking a bath. She's nurturing herself. Self-care. And you feel like, I can do this by myself. I'm self-reliant. I love myself and I'm self-reliant. And what ends up happening? The lovers, you end up meeting someone that's going to be on the same page as you. How do you meet them? Going out, or maybe friends introduce you to this individual. And why does this happen? Because you were in your Four of Cups energy for a while, meditating, reflecting on yourself. Again, nurturing, practicing self-care and self-love. Well, that was fast. Let's pull some baby oracle cards for my Cappies. For my Cappies. Alrighty. Spirits. We have for my Cappies. What do you have for my Caps? My Capricorns. I don't know why I say that like that. Alright. My head itches. I just washed my hair this morning. Messages for Capricorn. Message for Capricorn. Feels like my throat is trying to close up. Messages for Capricorn. Ooh. It's a cycle of life. This is a cycle of life. Things happen. You're planting seeds. And you're learning to love yourself. This is a heart. You're learning to love and focus on yourself. This hasn't happened yet, but it will. If you focus and love on yourself. Messages for Capricorn. Or Crosswatcher. Woo! So this happens if you choose to end a cycle. The card came out like this. This is ending a cycle, and this is cycles. This came out like this because this can happen or not, depending on how you play life's lessons. No lover. Actually, this is no lover because it's a cycle. No lover, lover. Closing out a cycle, continue a cycle. Closing out a cycle, continuing a cycle. One more shuffle, and we are done. Oh. That was fast. Oh, shit. Oh. Momentito. I was not prepared for all of that. It's like spirits yelling at me. Stop throwing things at me and yelling. The moon. If you don't face and look at things in regards to yourself, and honestly, truly self-reflect and see things for what they really are, you will not grow. You have to be honest with yourself and see things for what they really are, and then you will grow. You have to self-reflect. It's so funny how these cards came out together. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. So, looks like there's love in your future after betrayal, but you still have work you have to do on yourself. Or you can get into a new relationship and it's not going to work. You have to be... I know I talk about self-reflecting, and part of that is because of accountability. Like, if you can't take accountability for your part and your role in a relationship, you will never have a successful relationship. There are going to be people that hit the dislike button on this video. Those are probably people that don't take accountability for relationships, and they jump into relationship after relationship without healing. That is not good. You have to heal, or you go into a relationship and potentially damage a person because you are self-sabotaging without knowing it, because you have not healed your trauma and your childhood injuries that are emotional, or even injuries from a relationship, because people come into relationships saying they want the same thing and they don't even know how to handle it. They get a relationship and then they get scared because they have feelings that they don't know how to deal with, because they were taught that being emotional is weak. And being emotional is not weak. So, yeah. If you're a person that likes to grow and work on yourself, then I am probably a reader that you will like. But if you are a person that is like, there's nothing wrong with me, it's everybody else, you're the common denominator in your failed relationships. Just like I was a common denominator in my failed relationships, and I was picking certain type of people because of my own trauma. I was letting them stay in my life when they needed to be gone. And some of you are doing the same thing. And this is not any type of judgment. This is encouragement to know that it is capable of a person taking responsibility and falling madly in love with themselves and then attracting somebody that is on the same frequency as you. You always have to watch out for the emotional, manipulative people and the energy vampires that do whatever it takes to get your attention, and then when you give your attention, they act like they cannot be bothered. So, there you go. I hope you guys have a good night. Like, share, subscribe. Bye!